Quick Tuesday tech tip here for you folks on Awesome Screenshot Minus. This is an excellent Chrome extension that you can utilize in your classroom for many purposes. To get there, you can click the link in the Tuesday tech tip file and it will take you to the Chrome web store and you'll have a screen that looks like this. Mine has already been added to Chrome. Yours will be a blue button that says add to Chrome. And then you go through those steps to get that up there next to your Omni box. It's the Omni box up here and it will show up right there. Now, I'll demonstrate how this works by using a website that I've identified to screenshot. Now, let's assume that you're using this for your class and you want your students to have this resource, but you just want them to have an image and you want to annotate that image and do a number of edits to it to push out to your students. It's very, very simple. Once you have the extension loaded on there, you have your website here and you have a number of different options. When you click that extension, you can go through those different options on your own. For this purpose and just to kind of speed things up, I'm going to capture the entire page and I'm going to select that button. It's going to take a look at the page and it spits out a website, its own tab with the image screenshot from the screen. Once here, you have all your editing options up here at the very top. You can crop, you can set a rectangle or circle around any element in the image. You can select arrows within the lines or squiggly lines. You can highlight, you can blur, and you can add text to the image. So if I wanted to add text, I would select the tool itself, and all you do is click once onto the screen. You see the little red cursor right there, and I can say it's anything I like. So for this purpose, this is a great idea for any class. So you can add text to your image. If I wanted to arrow going from what I'm talking about here, maybe I'm trying to identify an element on the page itself, I can click and drag how long I want that arrow to be. And then I'm going to set a little rectangle around this portion right here because I want to let everyone know that this is what I'm talking about as far as a great idea for any class. If I wanted to crop this, because I've selected the entire page, I select crop, and then let's say I don't want all that up at the top here. I just want this portion with my text, and then maybe a different, maybe kind of drag it down just a little bit. I don't need the entire page though, so I can edit within this screen here. Once I've selected my kind of the area that I would like to keep, I hit crop at the top, and then all of a sudden I have a smaller image, not as long. If I wanted to highlight a different part of this, I can select the highlight button up there and then just click and drag the areas that I like to highlight. Let's say that I want to highlight Google here, but it also works too on touchscreen Chromebooks. So for all you teachers using touchscreen Chromebooks like touchscreen, you can do that as well. You can't see my cursor move right now because I'm using my finger on my screen to highlight the rest of the area that I want people to take a look at. And the more that you go over certain words, the darker it gets. You could also do a number of other edits to this as well, again, including creating circles. You can change the color of these different elements. If you don't like where you put that, you could make sure that you could drag it to where you need it to go. You just have to kind of click and drag and hold and put it where you'd like. And then when you are done, when you like what you've accomplished, you could hit the done button and it will take you to this screen right here. You can save the image as a file into your files. You can copy it to clipboard. If you want to just copy and paste it. This is the part that I really love, that you can save it to Google Drive, and you can also select which folder it can go into for your Google Drive. So I've identified the folder I like. I hit save, and it generates the link. And so I wanted to share it out directly from my drive to certain students or colleagues. You could also generate a short link, clicking that short link button here, and then it will check this little shortened Google link here. This is a great tool that can be used in the classroom, but also outside the classroom too. And then I use screenshotting all the time, in not only for instruction purposes, but also just kind of, taking shots of different resources and sending them to different people, and for many different purposes. So if you would like to give it a shot, go ahead and go through those steps. If you need some help, let me know. I'll help you out. And I really appreciate you listening today. Have a great Tuesday.